kind of where you were last year, go compete and have this thing kind of, go back to the way it was a year ago. You guys weren't able to really settle anything over the course of the year. I mean, how frustrated you are about that?
I'm real frustrated going into my senior year, but then again, I have a dream, and that's to become the better man. I mean, that's to become a better football player, and whatever it takes. And I'm willing to do that coming into next year.
Was it that they were different defensively than you guys had played, or different than you expected? When you talk about BYU being different than anybody you guys had seen this year, you mean? Or
they gave us a different look as opposed to film, to tell you the truth. I mean, it was something that we didn't see early off. We caught on early, late second half, and it was a little bit too short.
What was that? What were you seeing that you hadn't quite anticipated, or you hadn't yet seen on film? What were they doing?
It's a lot of things. It go from the secondary to the line. I mean, it varied from play to play, and they caught us off guard to a certain degree. I got to give them heads up. BYU was a tough team.
But was it still basically a three-man rush and a zone coverage in the secondary, just different looks, or what?
Yeah, it was different looks. I mean, it's pretty much a 3-4. I mean, like I said, they threw different variations at us and caught us off guard.
Okay.
So you think it's just kind of a continuation until November?
I mean, you can talk and twist things and say what we did wrong and what we needed to do better, but I feel this team fought, prepared well. I think we just got outplayed on a night.
Coach said he thought you were just holding on to the ball a little too long early. Was their zone defense a little hard initially for you to find holes in?
Yeah, I mean, I'll admit, I had trouble finding my receivers. I mean, I didn't have trouble finding them. I just had trouble finding them open.
Yeah.
And I'm sure I held on the ball a little longer trying to make a play happen. Maybe should have thrown a few away. But, I mean, you can always, pick and guess after the game. But
Dennis said they might have thrown some variations at you guys that you hadn't quite seen on film.
Yeah, I mean, we knew what we were getting into, and I think we kind of went away from what we wanted to do during the beginning of the game. And then we got back into it, and then like a turnover had happened, and that's just kind of been our Achilles all year.
What was that? What were you trying to establish that you didn't think got established till later?
We didn't win first downs. Like either like there was a sack or a 3-yard loss on a run play, and it just puts you in a tough position when it's 2nd and 13. You kind of got to dig deep in your playbook, and that's something that we did not want to do and we had to do.